Welcome to the Weight Watchers tutorial video for beginners. Maybe this is your first time ever joining this or any program, and I want to kind of give you an idea on tips and tricks on how to get started. This is the Weight Watcher app that you can go into from your phone. This is on an iPhone 7 Plus, so yours might look a little different. That's fine too. Just play along here. All right, so if you're ready to go, I know you are, you're here, we're ready. And look down in the description if you want to look at the link to get a free month. Through my link, that's fine. I'll get a free month and you'll get a free month. It will be much appreciated for doing the tutorial. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Feel free to subscribe as well so you can keep up with these tutorial videos because this series is all about that. All right, so we have Weight Watchers Reimagined, which is WW Freestyle. And we're going to go ahead and hit I'm ready. When you hit I'm ready, you're going to get to a screen that shows digital, workshop, and coaching. And I'm going to go kind of fast because there's a lot. So digital, you will be able to do online only, which I like because if you're not in an area where they recommend or where they have the in-person meetings, this is a great option. You know, and you do get the 24/7 coaching kind of in there. You can ask the coach any questions you want without having to pay extra for the coaching on the right-hand side, which is really nice that you can do that. This is my own personal take on things. But now, if you really feel like you need that in-person support, where you need to feel that going to meetings in a group of people that you see, you know, each week, and you can commit to yourself to going there and weighing in there and really having the option to have that in person, where maybe you just need the extra support. Maybe you don't have a lot of family or friends at home that really support what you want to do. I think the workshops would be fantastic for you. They used to be called Weight Watcher meetings, but they changed it to workshops. So that one, you know, it's a little more a month, but it's definitely worth it. And you can kind of see what, you know, studios they have in your area when you click on that, and you can just kind of see who and if they have any near you. If not, the digital is what I do because I'm a really crazy busy person and I never have time to go. But in that, I think for me, I've been doing this for a while. I'm good with the digital because they have an amazing online community, just like Facebook does, only for Weight Watchers. So it's pretty nice. Digitally, it's about $19.95 a month. It changes a little bit on the cents sometimes. If you continue with digital, you just hit continue with digital, and it will show you the price breakdown, which is $19.95 for 1 month. Or you can go with the 3-month plan, which ends up being about $13.30 for your first month, and then each month after that, it just shows you the discounts and things. But if you're just trying it out, you know, you can always go for your 1 month, depending on what you want to do. They also have a 6-month version. And then, of course, you can kind of look at these as well. But you will see that when you get to the screen. So even if you're on a desktop, you could kind of follow along with this while you're setting this up on your phone. And I say do it on your phone because that way you know you have and can track your points with you everywhere you go, which is really cool. This is the WW Freestyle app. And we're going to just pretend it's June 6th and that it's a brand new week. And we're going to look up here. And now when you first open the app and put it on your phone, you're going to be setting up a few things. So if you take a look at the picture of me at the right-hand side and go up to the icon on the right where it says settings, you're going to go to food settings, and we're going to look at this for a moment. Now, current focus for me, they're going to ask you if you want to lose weight or keep the same in healthy habits. Healthy habits means that you are setting goals and you're maintaining your weight, or you can do weight loss and healthy habits, and that one will help you lose weight. So we're going to stick with that one for me. So daily target is the number of points you want to get to in order to maintain your goals. Now there's some things with that I can kind of get into here in a moment, but that's your number you want to stick with. Most people are 23, some people are a little higher, a little lower, depending on, I think 23 is the lowest you can go, but the weekly target is the number of points that you have to play with each week on top of your 23 points. So you can actually use those for a special occasion like a wedding or a barbecue or whatever. And say you want, you want a dark piece of chicken leg or something like that. Maybe you want some extra barbecue sauce, add a little here and there. The 35 points you can use however you wish. Maybe you want a night out with the girls. Maybe you want to go get a drink or something. And those empty calories of that rum is going to be like 5 points for 2 ounces of rum. So you're going to want those extra points. So the rollover is where that gives you the flexibility to use smart points one day and roll over up to 4 unused smart points into your weeklies for a day when you need them. And that, I would say, it does come in handy if you do not eat all of your 23 points a day. That will roll over to the next day. And you can, of course, now swapping means that you earn fit points, activity points, but that you're not using them to be swapped for food. And that helps you even lose more weight. But if you do feel you work out a lot, you will probably want to dig in very badly into your fit points. And that's okay because you're still going to lose weight. And that's the beauty of WWE Freestyle. And there's other options on there you can look at on your own time. And then we're going to go into nursing. If you're breastfeeding, you'll want to include other options. And then we're going to go back here to the screen. All right, so here you're seeing the screen for, this is actually the community page. So we're going to go back a moment. We're going to go to the community connect, okay, at the very bottom. This is kind of like Facebook for WWE Freestyle. And everybody kind of puts down here all their neat things that they're doing and recipes and successes. And this is a great option for the support. I can tell you the support on here is phenomenal. I mean, the people are just awesome. Everything has been wonderful. People are very encouraging, and they can't message you privately. So it's a very nice network of people that you're just together in this community who share things. Like Bree 70F here has had her 10-pound milestone, which is fantastic. And so you can come down here. And so if you're not having a lot of support, wow, that's a nice set of abs. Look at that. Woo! Good going, Miss Carlton. So anyhow, just going down here through different things. But, so here it is, keeping it real. That's right. And so we're going to go into coach for a moment. Now, this is what I was talking about at the beginning when, if you don't want to pay for having a one-on-one coach, this is also a one-on-one coach for 24/7. If you ever have any questions or you just need some guidance or you're just having a down day and you need help, these people rock. These are the girls or boys who, or men who have been on the program and have actually hit their goal weight and have been on Weight Watchers long enough where they can help you in knowing what they did that helped them and can help you in the process. And they're very well trained on what to do in every situation known to mankind. They've given me wonderful ideas to keep me on track, or maybe I'm just feeling like giving up, and they have helped me oh man, awesome support. Frequently asked questions and tech support really does help when you have questions about how to set up your watches or wanting to get into the activity part, which we'll get into in just a second. All right, we're going to get into the plus symbol down below. And the plus symbol, you hit that and you can actually add your own recipes. Maybe you want to find out what a food consists of at the grocery store. Now, instead of doing all of this with the calculator, who has time for that at the grocery store to find out what the point is of a food, you can go into My Day and hit that little button that has the barcode scanner, and you can actually scan your food in, don't mind my toes, and you can scan your food right here in front of you and it go beep right at the grocery store, so you know exactly how many points that thing has, so you can make healthier choices right at that store or at home. That's really cool. So that's a really great idea. Or you can add recipes, or you can manually add activities if you don't have a tracker for your watch. Then you can go into My Journey where it says number 11 at the bottom. I'm going to go into that for a moment. Okay, and then we're going to go into tracking weight and things like that. We'll go past this here. We're going to go past here. Daily eating zone and into Journey here. Okay, days in healthy zone. This is important. This is where you can earn your blue dot. Blue dot means you eat between the smart point values up above where it says days in healthy eating zone. Meaning you can eat between 13 and 28 smart points, at least for me, that you're eating in a healthy range per day. Okay, and that's going to vary, and how you would vary this is if you're still hungry. If you're not hungry, don't eat all your 28 points. If you're not, only eat until you're satisfied. Don't feel like you have to overstuff your belly. That is the most important thing on any program, is to never overstuff yourself, because then you will get yourself to the point where your body doesn't know what to do with the excess food because it's already full. So that's how you're gaining extra weight and blah, 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 and so forth and so on, how we got here in the first place. So they'll give you different messages and keep you on track. And then you're going to go into wellness wins. Okay, here we go. The total wins. These are when you track your breakfast, lunches, dinners, activities, things that you do. I have 1940 total wins. What these are is you get these total wins and you trade them out for rewards. The rewards are down below under Browse Rewards, and it shows you the things that you can win for having these rewards. So you can actually take these and put these in, and then you can actually choose the things you want to have as your prize. So once you get to 3,000 wins, you have tier 2, tier 3, things like that. We're going to go over the main screen of My Day. My Day consists of the week that you see, the 35 remaining points you have for the week, and 23 daily points you have, and the daily points you use is 0. You have your foods here. We're going to scroll down the page a little bit and see what else is here. But first off, we're going to go up to the top where it says activity. It shows you how many points you have for, of course, this week is 9 out of 35 so far. But that's kind of your motivator to know how many, minutes you should be walking. Just kind of do this for yourself of setting up a watch or an activity tracker if you have one, or you can do it manually. And, start going, strolling for a walk, taking more steps, maybe taking more stairs and parking farther away from the parking lot, whatever it takes to get some new activity in. Maybe you want to take up a gym, or maybe you want to get a treadmill. That would be very helpful to get as many steps in as you can in your day. And you'll want to hit, for me, it's 35. Each person's different when they make up the activity number. Scrolling on forward, I'm going to go back to a week that's not used. There we go. All right, we're going to go down this page here. You can invite your friends. You can look at the daily, weekly recipes that they have, which is really awesome, that these are very helpful to find things to eat. And all these recipes have been fantastic so far. You can explore all recipes if you want to. You can search for certain things if you're a vegan or vegetarian, or say you have gluten-free. They have all kinds of things. 0 Point Foods is on this page under this Discover Recipes. And you can see all the awesome 0 Point foods. And I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, all fruits, all vegetables, most starches, all proteins that are not canned or in sauce, that are fresh, frozen, and lean are all 0 points. Okay, so that's very good. And also 0 fat Greek yogurt is also 0 points, meaning you can eat as many of these objects as what they say in here. Fishes and chickens, and the only chicken you can't have as a 0 point is the dark meat because of the fat content, but you can do the all white meat, and that works. All right. So mangoes and mushrooms, and you can look down this whole list of foods. Now in this, some people on Weight Watchers has described that they had limited their 0 Point foods to 2 fruits a day, 1 starch a day, meaning 1 ear of corn or 1 serving of beans. Because remember, 0 Point does not mean 0 calories. It's very important to know that, to measure out 1 serving. A cup is usually a serving of vegetables, okay? So now vegetables, you can eat unlimited, as many vegetables as you want a day. I don't care what it is. Vegetable-wise, go for it. But if you really want to limit the ability at first to really start knocking into those points, but if you're just starting out and you don't care about that yet, just go forward and just do exactly what the program entails for you. That's fine. But some people had done a lot better by doing it that way. So anyway, you can look through all these different things that they have for different recipes, which is really cool. I love this option. They did a really good job on this app lately. This has been like the best app they've ever had, ever. And so you can go back one, and then we're going to go down the page some more. They have a free thing with Headspace right now with meditation with Weight Watchers, which is really neat. They have articles, how to get active with certain things with adaptive, different apps, member posts, and then recipes and restaurants at the bottom. You can go into restaurants if you're going somewhere and you just need to know. Say you're going to the good old Mickey D's, which I do not go to, but hey, if that's on you, you go right ahead. If you're in a hurry, you like McDonald's and you're just starting out and you're like, what do I need to be eating? Well, this is your McDonald's list of things that show the scary numbers. Now, surprisingly enough, 1 hash brown's only 5 points, which I'm surprised. I don't expect people to want to eat this way all the time because it's pretty unhealthy other numbers, skyrocketing really. But hey, if this is what you're used to at the beginning and you need to start somewhere, hey, I'm glad it's here. Surprisingly enough, their breakfast scrambled eggs are 0 points. Wow. Yes, eggs are 0 points. Wonderful. Just stay away from that sweet tea and anything sugar sweeteners. Oh, you're going to be racking up those points in no time. But just use common sense. Drink water, drink soda. If you're going to drink soda, maybe do seltzer water with some kind of fruit in it, or maybe do a, 0, like a Coca-Cola 0. If you really need that carbonation that's out there and it tastes better than the diet version. Okay, so we're going to skip on here to the brand new week pretending. You're also, when you set up your Weight Watcher account, you'll be putting what day you're going to be weighing in per day. So mine for this is Thursday. All right, so we have breakfast. So it's breakfast time, pretend, and we got to click on breakfast. And okay, say that you have bagels in your cupboard, so you're going to put in bagels, or you can screenshot it with the bar scanner up here, which is pretty cool. Don't mind my feet. Okay, and you can go into, if you've already tracked foods, you'll see those down here. Makes it very simple and fast to track real quickly. But let's just go into how I do it as fast as possible. You ready? So here's breakfast. Let's say, okay, I'm going to eat salmon. This is pretending my first time. I'm going to say, okay, I'm eating salmon for breakfast. Okay, cool. You just say track food. Next. Okay, I'm going to have mixed fruit. And oh, there's Publix mixed fruit. That's what I have at home. Perfect. 1 cup. So remember 1 cup, that's your serving you want to eat. Of course, you can always eat more if you want to, but that's a good way to start. Add it as a favorite if you eat it all the time at that little star at the above. Track food. Okay, so say done, and you're at your breakfast foods of 0 so far. Okay, say you want coffee, put in coffee, no sugar. Try to get stevia. Stevia is the best, the liquid. Oh, perfect stuff, and it's 0 points. So get that stevia out there, boy. I'll tell you, it's good stuff. All right. So far I have 0 points for the day, which is good. You look back at your track. Hey, look, I still have 23 points remaining. Ooh, I can still eat all that food. Let's go put in some healthy fats now. Let's say avocado. I'm going to do 1/4 because it's better to do that than a half. But 3 points for that? Okay, cool. So there's my meal for breakfast. And lunch, say I want a salad, and I have a broccoli crunch salad that's in there somewhere. Or actually, let me put in pear salad because it's already in here. There we go. Fresh Express. 2.5 cups for only 5 points. It's one of my favorites. So if you do want to find those salads, go there to the store to Publix. They have the Fresh Express pear gonzola salad. Oh, wonderful. Track food. Done. And now we have back with arrow. We're back at the top. We have 15 points remaining. So for dinner, say I want to go to a Longhorn Steakhouse. Okay, so we're going to go to Longhorn Steakhouse. Maybe it's a cheat night. Okay, I'm going to do Flo's Filet because that's my favorite. Boom, 8 points for that. Oh, I love that place. And so we're going to say at nighttime, track food, and see I'm doing all this ahead of time so you can kind of track your day ahead so you know what you're eating. And I do that the night before so that way you know where you're at for the next day and you can kind of toy with it and roll with the punches of life if it's not exactly where you go. If you change places, that's easy to go ahead and take something off if you need to. Swipe left and take it off. That's all you have to do. Okay? And so, go back here. All right, 7 points remaining. Say I want to have a potato at my dinner with it. Say I want a sweet potato. Okay, so put in sweet potato. Super easy. Look how fast that is. If you like it a lot, you favorite it. And I don't do a half cup. I'm going to do a medium one because I'm at the restaurant. So that's only 4 points. Boom, track that sucker. All right. Now we have 3 points remaining. Okay, I think that looking over this, kind of make your head, and think about this for a moment. When you have, make sense of this in your head of, okay, I had a healthy fat. Okay, I had some fruit today. I had a cup, and I had my vegetables. I had a starch, which was my potato. I had my proteins, which is breakfast and dinner. And okay, maybe I could use a little bit more protein, and maybe I could use some possibly some bread because I don't see any kind of like real starchy things except for that potato, and I'm probably going to be pretty hungry and my body's going to want carbs. So instead of going out there eating a candy bar, I think I'm going to go ahead and get some Snyder pretzels because it's a snack thing. You can have 17 mini sticks for 1 point. Yeah, let's eat that. That sounds like a good idea. So we'll go in here and now we have 2 points remaining. We can have 17 whole sticks of that. Ooh, good. Hey, how about if we add some hummus into the mix? So I like this hummus that I got. I'll get 2 tablespoons. All right, we'll dip those in that pretzels. So there you go. And now you're at 0 remaining points. So now you can look up here for the week and yeah, we're doing good. We still got our 35 points remaining for that, say that Friday or that Saturday. We're doing something big, so we want to hold on to those points. And so that's kind of an idea of how you can track your day. And then, of course, activity points. If you took a walk, that number 9 will go up to however many points you earn. Now, I've walked on Saturday a lot, and I earned 4. So it just depends on the week. I did 7. Sometimes I do 9 and 11, depending if I go to the gym or whatnot. But yeah, at the end of the day, okay, cool. Now pretend it's weigh-in day. Let's go back here for a moment and let's just say that it is weigh-in day. And so what you'll do is you can do one or two things. You can go to the plus symbol and put in weight and track your weight for the day, and then hit track weight. And then you can go to journey and it will show you your weight journey right here. Okay? So that's how you would do that. That's a great idea of how to get started. Okay, and then we'll go into deeper things of my tips on the next video on how to really dive deep into this to making this a habit. Okay, we're going to make it really simple because nobody has time to play around with this stuff much. You got work, you got kids, you got things going on. We don't have a whole bunch of time to sit around, wasting time doing this. So yes, it's an investment in your body, it's an investment in your time, and you're going to feel amazing in a month from now, and you're going to look back and go, I am so happy that I started today. So I'm glad that you're here with us with this tutorial. Please subscribe to this video because we're going to make videos every Thursday/Friday and just give you tips and tricks and also tutorials like this. And also I do unboxings for other products as well.